bless you. Nobody saw that coming at the weekend. Everybody was like, what's going on? Were you shocked when Tess said your name, and as shocked and gutted as we all were watching?
Do you know what? It was a surreal moment.
Yeah.
Not because it was us, but because when you hear your name, I had a moment of thinking, does that mean we're through? Then I realised the light was red. And then, everyone could see my face. So when I watched it back, I thought, oh my God, I look like I've been punched in the tummy or something. And that's sort of how it felt, like all the air had gone out of me. And then I thought, and then my first thought was, don't cry, just don't cry. Aww. And then I sort of looked at you and you went, are you okay, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. And that was the sort of hardest thing, was like taking that sort of big breath in and going, right, okay, here we go, onwards. Yeah. And I'm going to have to try and manage my nerves and all these emotions that are rushing through me and get through this next bit, because I can't afford to mess this up. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, all of that in a
split second. And then when I watched it back, seeing everyone else's faces, which of course I had no idea about.
I know, they were all like, what?
I know.
It was quite unbelievable. Obviously, Kev, first time for you in the dance-off. Yeah. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? So don't feel bad.
Well, same as Kelly, really. I didn't know what to do. The light went red, and I sort of went, wait, what does red mean? This is unfamiliar territory. What happens now? And yeah, it was just sort of, we're both in a little bit of a daze and not quite sure what to do. But full credit to Kelly, because she just picked herself up and danced even better in the dance-off, because I didn't. I was panicking.
He was a superstar. He really was, because whatever was going on for him inside, he didn't let me know any of it. He was just like a rock. He was like, you can do this, we can do this, it's going to be fine. I know you've got this in you, don't worry, it's all good.
And on the other side, he's turning around like that going, I really want my mum.
I had lots of lovely hugs from him.
The wonderful thing is, though, the judges unanimously saved you. And we said goodbye to Carol. I mean, that must give you a bit, they all decided to save you. Kelly, that's a good thing. Does that give a bit of confidence back to you?
Do you know what? The judges were all lovely. They were lovely right from the minute we were in the dance-off. They said some really lovely things, and yes, of course, it was great that they all agreed to save us, but for me, it doesn't take away from the fact that people didn't vote for us. But they didn't vote.
Oh no, but there's all sorts of reasons why they didn't.
And
vote.
that's hard not to take personally.
Yeah,
it's hard not to go, oh,
what have you done?
Well, they don't like me. They don't like me.
But you got to remember that this often happens. Abby Clancy, bottom two, went on to win, and I think sometimes people who are doing quite well, the people who have got less votes, I think sometimes get more votes. I don't know. I might be wrong. I've not seen the vote, but that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's talk about your right shoulder.
Oh,
your nemesis.
Right shoulder.
I know.
Honestly,
it's funny.
Get
down. Let's remind ourselves of what happened.
It's only that right shoulder.
My right shoulder's got a life of its own.
It has a lot of feeling, doesn't it? And you bring it into it just too much.
But when we did talk about this with Karen on Monday's show, and she was like, it's only a little bit, and then you correct it as well.
Well, apparently so.
Yeah.
Kevin probably mentions my right shoulder in training. Ooh, how many times a session do you reckon? 20?
Probably more.
Probably more. It's just, don't give me your shoulder. Don't give me your shoulder. I get that a lot, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a tension thing or it's the thing where I'm trying. I think in ballroom, because you have to be out, it's like to the left, that I just automatically sort of do that to try and force myself out rather than just laying back there in a...
Karen said something about you've got to twist here and twist there. Thing is, though, these are pernickety tiny little things, aren't they, Kev?
Oh, yeah, really small things. And what I was really pleased about, though, was that Len picked up on the double reverse spins that she did with the heel turns.
So good.
Because we are working on such, technical things. We really wanted it to be a quality waltz. Because you can't it's not a big, flashy, showy dance.
Yeah.
So you can't just sort of throw yourself around and do lifts and things. So you've got to just show a quality. And obviously, we'd done some fast dances for the couple of weeks before, so we really wanted to show that sort of finesse and technique. So, yeah, of course, there's always going to be little things here and there, but I was really pleased that Len picked up on the quality.
So was I.
So
was I,
the
Zoe.
work's gone into that. Let's leave that behind. Last week is gone. Let's move on to the fact you're doing a samba to boom, boom, boom.
Come
Shake
on.
the room.
How exciting is that?
Or is it going to be like some crazy multicoloured 90s moment?
Oh,
That's exactly what it's
that's
gonna be.
exactly what it's going to be, Zoe. We are so excited about it. And I did actually say to Kevin, I was like, we can't go home yet. We've got to do next week.
Yeah.
If there's a week, you know, we've just got to do this routine. We've been so excited about it.
I know. And because we're sort of fighting for our lives now, so we're going all out this week. Like, we're
What
throwing
have you
everything
got
at it.
planned then? You've got, I mean, you're already excited about it. Now he's going crazy with the choreography.
Yeah.
What delights can we witness?
A lot of energy, full-on samba,
It's a full-on
and
samba.
a massive ghetto blaster.
Oh my God.
I
can't wait.
There's a lot of hip action. That's what I'll say.
Lordy.
There is a lot of hip action.
I'm quite excited about that. I mean, you were saying as well at the weekend, you wish you had more time to practice. I mean, you don't actually physically have any more time, do you? Because you've got massive storylines in EastEnders as Linda at the moment.
It's a really difficult thing for me. You know, I knew that I would be doing both things at the same time when I said yes, and I wanted to do it so much that I was like, I'll be fine. But my brain, I think, is reaching saturation of going, you can't remember any more routines. You can't remember any more lines. There's no room in here. But I'm going to have to pull it out the bag this week because, like Kevin said, I feel like we're really fighting now to have a place here. So I'm going to literally dance in my sleep. You know that thing you said last week about not sleeping? I'm going to do that this week.
Just don't bother sleeping.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
bother sleeping, act, dance. Don't lose heart. You're brilliant, both of you, and I think it's going to be a great fight. Kellie and Kevin.